I mean, can we just have a moment to recognize the fact that coffee is some legendary class shit? It's good stuff. Cheers again. I'm ready now. Hey, what's up guys? Joker here. Today I wanted to bring you a update on Rainbow Six Siege. As I made you guys aware of in my review, I'm a big fan of the game so far. Really enjoying my time with Rainbow Six Siege. Still playing on a every evening basis with a good group of friends over on our TeamSpeak. Just having a good time playing it in general. The community on there seems really solid so far. And it's just non-stop fun. It's finally like a good multiplayer game that we can all play together. And it seems like Ubisoft is kind of doing the right thing here, letting us know last night that the server is going to be going down for maintenance today on PC, at least between 1 and 2 p.m. Eastern Time. On consoles for Xbox One and PS4, it's 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's going to be going down, and they're going to be putting out their big mid-December patch, which they've been talking about. They posted the full patch notes. Really good patch notes list. Some things we had expected to see that they had talked about in their AMA, but other things like their Ultra HD texture pack that they're going to be putting into the game, that completely took me by surprise. I don't think they've ever mentioned that previously. If they did, I certainly haven't heard about it. This is my first hearing about it here, so it's going to be interesting to put that on. I'm looking forward to trying that out, seeing the performance impact, because they were talking about if you're looking to run it, the Ultra HD texture packet, they're saying it's going to look best at 4K, and if you wanted to run it at 4K, you're going to need like a 6 gigabyte video memory card. Like they're talking about like multiple 980 Ti's to run that like maxed out at 4K, which seems understandable because the game is already pretty damn taxing as it is, and now throwing in 4K with Ultra HD texture packs into the mix and all that seems like that's going to, kick up the game's intensity as far as how taxing it is on the system. And I am certainly ready, willing, and able for it to run it and push it through that benchmark and see what we can come out with on the other side, so to speak, with our 980 Ti's at 1440p, as well as 4K. We'll try 4K too, because we're madmen. We'll just see what we can do. On top of that, though, on top of the Ultra HD texture pack, they're also bringing in various bug fixes to the game, audio bug fixes, things with latency, netcode issues that people had been talking about, like getting shot or seeing things on kill cams that didn't really line up with what they had seen when they were playing it live. So a lot of this they've been calling it pawn rotation latency, so they're doing some things to address that. They're doing things to address the netcode and the tick rate of the servers and having everything lined up all better. So hopefully there's a lot of stuff going on, and the full patch list is here. I'm going to post the link down in the description below if you want to read through everything. But basically all of the the majority of the big netcode issues that people had problems with at launch are getting addressed here right away in this first patch, which is great to see. I'm really happy to see this dedication from Ubisoft, and they're promising monthly patches going forward from here. So if they can keep this dedication to detail and keeping the community informed on the changes that are coming to this game, and hopefully this, the big patch comes off without a hitch and we get all of these bug fixes and the game is better for it at the end of the day. Because, I'm thinking back to like Battlefield 4 when we had all of the same kind of issues here, and it took them like over a year to finally get it fixed, with LA DICE actually stepping in to fix it. Glad to see that Ubisoft is staying on top of this and addressing these and recognizing these are the major issues here. The latency of the impact of the bullets and the kill cams and all that stuff, that what players are seeing on screen and is making them think that they got killed unfairly or unjustly because what they saw on screen didn't match up with what the other person saw, and they're feeling kind of cheated in that way, and that's the best way to lose your community fast. So it's good that they're seeing that if they address these issues first and foremost, they get on top of that, get that stuff fixed, then your community is going to be a lot stronger for it going forward, and we can worry about the other things later on down the road. But this is just looking really good. There's a couple other various tweaks, things like Glaz's red scope. Basically his special ability is to go into an infrared scope so he could snipe into rooms and see kind of in the dark. They've adjusted that to sort of make it a little bit lighter, to give you a better sort of contrast ratio, to give you better visibility using Glaz's scope, because previously it was kind of hard to use. It was dark. I don't know, you guys decide, let me know what you like down below. I kind of like the first one, if I'm being honest. I kind of like the dark red one there. But yeah, I'm sure it's probably easier to see with this other one. So as far as, you know, killing people is concerned, I'm sure people are going to be happy that they can see easier. Even though I think the first one is probably a bit more authentic as far as looking through an infrared scope is concerned. But a lot of fixes here. There's a lot of fixes. Big, long patch list note. Link's going to be down below, as I said, once again. So you guys can read through all of this. And let me know if you've been playing Rainbow Six Siege, if you're planning on picking it up. You know, it's actually had like a reverse effect from what we usually see with Ubisoft titles. Usually the games come out and then the prices just fall off massively on a lot of the CD key trading websites like cdkeys.com, G2A. The prices will come down, but when the prices stay up, it generally means that it's a good game, and that's why the prices are up. And we saw at launch, this game, you could pick it up for as low as $30 on CD keys, and now after launch, we've seen it come up to around like 50 bucks. It's sitting up around like $45 to $50, somewhere in that area on a lot of the key trading websites. And I think a lot of that is to do with the fact that it is a good game and people are wanting to play it on PC, and they're recognizing that, and people are willing to pay the 50 bucks for it because all their friends are on it. They want to get on it with their friends, and it's a really good game. It genuinely is a good game. You know, the things aside with the microtransactions and stuff, which, you know, I addressed in my review for the game that I'm not pleased with the microtransaction system, and even though it's just skins right now, the problem I see there is that it's so set up. Like, they put so much time and effort into getting up that currency system and having all of these things built into the game. It's just prime and ready for them to pounce on that later on down the road and really hose us on the microtransactions and start maybe putting in like pay-to-win aspect stuff. And I hope they don't do that. I really hope Ubisoft does the right thing here and never does that with this game. But really, time is only going to tell because it's all built right there into the game. And that's my only thing that has me hesitant about Rainbow Six Siege right now. But other than that, the gameplay, absolutely fantastic. I love playing this game with my friends, and I can't give it high enough recommendation or praise. Then I'm playing it every single day for multiple hours. And it's one of my best games this year, one of my best multiplayer games in multiple years, for sure. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here now, guys. Let me know what you think about the Rainbow Six Siege patch that Ubisoft is laying here in mid-December. You know, before we roll into 2016, we got a good patch here going into Rainbow Six Siege, and hopefully that'll kind of get us over this dry spell where we don't really have any games coming out in the coming months. Looking forward to putting a lot of time into Siege, and also I've been playing Witcher 3 a lot recently. Oh my god. I've been playing that like non-stop during the day, and then when my friends get on the evening, I play Siege. But Witcher 3 modded, amazing, loving that game. Looking forward to doing my Game of the Year soon and being able to talk more in depth about Witcher, as I've now sunk like 40 to 50 hours into it over the past week alone. So yeah, but once again, gonna get out of here, and I will catch you guys next time. Ta-ra. And I'll see you in the living room. When Siege came out, they did this whole thing. It's like, oh, it's not, I'll see you in the battlefield. I'll see you in the living room. That's the new thing. That's the new thing already. I don't know why I went Scottish there, but I just did, and I'm sorry for it. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here anyway. So, ta-da. Anyway. Let me know if you know what anyway is from, down in the comments below. Anyway. I fucking love that sketch. Gonna get out of here anyway. Anyway. It's my fucking ice cream, Derek, anyway. Fuck off, you cunt.